Good evening, everyone, or whatever time it is where you are. I would like to continue editing today, but I need to log into my school website. So that's what I'm about to do. And just see what this class is going to entail. I probably could have logged in early, but I don't know. I think the class should be set up in a way where I can finish it within the time the class is scheduled. I called them, the campus, to check and see if I had to come into class tonight, and they said no. I did. I mean, I was considering procrastinating. Like, the thought crossed my mind to not do it. Sometimes a girl gets lazy, you know? Let me shut the window so for the neighbors, like, oh my gosh, there she goes yelling again. Well, I need to change the water. When I'm done eating, I will change it. I feel like an itch in my throat, and I really hope I'm not getting sick. Hmm? Marketing. Yay. Hopefully I can make a better strategy for this class. Because the other class I was doing really well. Something you said, and then and I was like, wait, what? Because you said comment something. Oh, duh. It has like the list of class meetings. It says class meeting is coming up on October 22nd. Okay. I'm like, wait, what? Oh. I do not speak any French, but my coworker was trying to teach me a little bit. What happened to your arm? Right now, I gotta make a plan for this class. How I'm gonna get everything done. You try lifting and curling a 40-pound dumbbell? That would do it. Mm. I think I could curl 40 pounds, but maybe only once, and I might have to like help myself. You know what I mean? Like I get to like here and then have to like push all the way up. I don't know. Mm. That's the lightest one you have? I mean, there's more than one way to like use dumbbells to strengthen your arms besides just curling. Like I like rows. Man, they really have a lot of information for this course. And I don't want to skip through everything, but they have a lot of information for this course. Pull-up bars are nice. Like especially if you use like the like a resistance band and you can like put it around the bar and like stand in it so it gives you a little bit of support. I feel like that's a good way to like train more, doing more. You get into like the habit of trying to do more. You have a little bit of support. Introductions. Man, I forgot you have to give an introduction for each class. I don't like self introductions. Cuz what do I say? It slipped from your foot? Please be careful. Oh, this class has a chat room. Yeah, please be careful. I remember going to the gym one time and dropping a dumbbell on my finger, like on one finger. That really hurt. Mhm. I do know Planet Fitness. I think that their fitness rules are kind of odd though. Nice. Rude. I have to buy the textbook for this class. This is really annoying. Sorry, I'm like munching in you guys' ear, but I haven't really eaten all day. I ate some almonds. No, I don't even know if that's legal here. That's good. I'm glad you can hear me eating. Right now, I'm looking for the textbook for my class because apparently you have to buy a digital textbook that I don't have yet. But this is like literally the first day of class, so it's fine. I'm pretty sure that can get me banned for sure. I don't know. Mm-mm. If I went through all of these different screens looking for my school and all of that, and then they're like, "Oh, sorry, we don't know which textbook you need," I'm gonna be really annoyed because this computer system just took off like it know what? This textbook is like $133 for an ebook. Are these the same book? Why are there two different ones? I'm confused. It was like $133 for one or two textbooks. And they look like the same book, but I'm trying to figure out why. So one of them is the ebook, and then I'm thinking the $94 book. This is odd. Okay. Is there any difference between these? This is really interesting. I want to say these are the same book. Okay. Let me just write like the last four of the ESPN. 67. Why? 70, 35. That's weird. I don't understand why one costs $94.99 and the other one costs $39. There's got to be a typo. Well, obviously, I'm going to remove the one that's expensive. It's a meme. Well, I haven't seen it. I'm not that cool. Let me look it up. Also, where did I leave my credit card? Because I have to pay for this book. Is it like a video meme? It looks like a video meme. Yeah, I gotta watch this later. Because otherwise I won't get the context. Man. Oh man. I'm trying to think would I like to go to a different school than the school I have now. I like my current school. Man, I'm knocking stuff over. I like my current school. I don't understand why the textbook costs like $194 or not $133 like that. It's so dumb. Oh, Lucky and Moxie. I changed their whoa, guys. I changed the time for them to eat, so Moxie will stop doing her ritual of sitting by the bowl and crying. And I'll let you know how that goes. Should I eat more food? Maybe more veggies. I'm gonna get a few more veggies. It's dark. Yeah, it is a little dark. And the lights are turned off. I kind of knew there was going to be a textbook because I have a group chat with some of my classmates. And they were like, hey, have you seen the textbook? And I'm like, no. Because, I was trying to enjoy my freedom. Okay. Back upstairs we go. Y'all remind me I need to change the cat's water after this. All right, back to the darkness. You would think it's like 9 o'clock at night, and it's only it's 2 minutes to 6. The cat's water is looking real dingy. I think I'm gonna fix that right quick. I know. The reason it looks dingy though is because they be putting their hands in the bowl and stirring it. If you don't put your hands in the bowl, then the water doesn't look dingy like that. I just changed it. I'll deep clean your bowl later, but right now I'm just gonna. Oh, there's my ink pen. Just looking at the bowl was bothering me. What is that? Is that a Dorito? That looks like a Dorito. I would not mind having a Dorito right now, but I'm convinced they're not real food. The cat's bowl, they be stirring it with their hands, and then they get the litter crumbs in their food. They get the litter crumbs in their food, and then that's what happens. That's why it looks grody. But it's fine. I rinsed it out and put new water in there, and then I will soap and water it when I stop streaming. I just changed it, but if you stir your water with your hands, you're gonna get crumbs in it. I gotta buy this textbook. That's what I'm doing. If you just got here and you're like, why is she just like staring at her computer and not even saying anything? Because I need to buy the textbook. I hope it lets me download it right away, because it will be really annoying if it's not like that. Do I think? What is that? Oh yeah, absolutely. Pineapple 100% goes on pizza. That is hands down a thing. But I've heard some really interesting things like that go on pizza, that like some more hot takes than that. So at this point I feel like pineapple has become mainstream, considering some of the other stuff that I've heard. And I still think anchovies on pizza is really. So if it's warm, you won't eat the pineapple then. Okay. I gotta finish paying for this textbook anyways. Rude. How are you gonna tell me you don't like my payment information? So now that I bought the textbook and it's opened up in my web browser, how do I know it's saved so I can access it later? Welcome back. Maybe I should save the website for the textbook to my favorites. That escalated quickly. What happened? You lost me. Yep. Mm-mm. What am I trying to do? I need to like save this so I can get back into it later. No, I mean it's like 6 p.m. So I'd be awake either way. But you know how like you're thinking about doing something? Like you're thinking about leaving the house, but then you're like, man, if I leave the house, then I gotta put on shoes. And if I put on shoes, then I gotta put on socks. If I put on socks, then I should put on like actual clothes, you know? And it just like escalates, you know? Like I was thinking when I got home, like maybe I can just like, you know, change and like I don't know, just sit with my laptop. But the chances are, you know, like before you do one thing, you should do other things. And when you start thinking of all of the things that you should do before you do something else, you start like talking yourself out of it and like procrastinating. No, I think that is a really negative thing to think. Not at all. I think you are a source of encouragement. You are encouraging because sometimes I be procrastinating, you know? How do I add this? I never add things to favorites on my Mac. Why do you feel that way? Why do you think that? I'm interested to know what made you start thinking that. Cuz I didn't say that, but you're thinking that for some reason. So, what made that thought cross your mind? Aha, I figured it out. That way, when I forget what the textbook looks like and where I'm supposed to go, I'll be able to access it later. Hmm? I don't think that answered my question at all. There's a lot of there's a lot of work in this course. Let's see what the first unit has. I mean, this is nice. At least I get to do some reading. That's good. I'm supposed to read first and then after reading, look at this PowerPoint. At least the class has some reading because the other class was like a whole bunch of math problems. But like I can read in the bathtub, you know? Doing math in the bathtub is harder. And they have a PowerPoint presentation that I'm supposed to wait to look at, but I'm gonna look anyways. If I can. I don't know where it went. Okay. It's been a long time since I've taken a marketing class. Hopefully we have some fun assignments. Hmm. The first PowerPoint is very simple so far. But it's like 43 slides long. Maybe I'm speaking too soon. You know what would help this situation? Cookies. Cookies would help the situation. Hmm. This is an interesting concept for this class. What? Cookies? No, but there's some cookies downstairs that are really tempting. Like I didn't mean to like start eating them, but like now I'm like literally the only one eating the bag and I've eaten more than half of it myself. Really? Wait, hold on. I mean, that's kind of normal, right? Because dinner and then you wouldn't eat anything until breakfast. But I'm kind of worried about like, you getting rest because like if you anytime you get sick or you fight off being sick, like I think you need extra rest. Like even now, like I have like I'm starting to feel like an itch in my throat. I might have to make myself some tea and oh, you only had a tiny bit of noodles? Yeah, that doesn't sound really that doesn't sound filling at all. I would definitely be still hungry after that. You have any snacks? No. I brought almonds with me to work, and I had like a kind I had two kind protein bars and almonds. And when I was eating the almonds, I felt like the meme on Instagram where it's like the cat with the little bow on her head and she's just like crunching stuff. Like I was trying not to eat loudly, but I felt kind of bad for my coworker. Okay, be good. Oh, okay. Let's go. Going on a trip in my favorite rocket ship, soaring through the sky. Oh, that makes sense. That's about where I was at. Oh my gosh, you just reminded me. I should probably plug. Thank you for the reminder. Y'all were not even plugged into the charger. Good thing Sophie reminded me. Um, Major market forces. Okay, deal. I mean, it's pretty chill here, except for Moxie glaring down at her food bowl. I reset the time, so they're gonna eat in like, I don't know, less than 15 minutes, like 13 minutes or something. Cause like the little ritual thing that she does, I don't know. Maybe she's just getting too hungry. I don't know, but I'm gonna see if she can eat earlier. Ritual, if you're new and you're just like, what are you talking about rituals for? I'm talking about my cat in the background. I'm talking about Moxie. I made her dinner time earlier to hopefully discourage her from like her meow meow performance that she does every night. The little freak out. But she's already in the queue. She's waiting. Um, this is a long slide. All right, I can read this in the bath too. Will I? That's a different story. I should though. Don't get complacent, y'all. I really need to be thorough in this class because I'm really not trying to stay up to 2 a.m. on finals week again. I'm too old for that. I can't hang anymore. Uh-uh. There you go. Frozen blueberries works. Looks like for this week I need to do a discussion post. Let me see. Unit 1 is foundational. What are we being graded on? What are the assignments? Oh, we have to review some specific companies. See, there goes Moxie. Oh man. Okay, okay. Moxie doesn't know it, but she's about to eat in like 10 minutes. Um, so the big assignments are a marketing plan and marketing analysis. Those are the slam dunks. And when are they done? I hate that feeling when like something that you're wearing or like your hair or something keeps touching you and you're just like, eek, eek, what is that? And then you realize it's like your tag tickling you or something. And the worst thing is like sometimes even after I realize that like my tag is the thing that's tickling me, it's still my brain still circles back to there's something on my skin. Oh, okay, 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 okay. So it's a total of 300 points. I was wrong. But for some reason, the first assignment is only worth 100 points. Womp womp. Marketing plan. That's like the biggest, that's the biggest moneymaker for this course, is developing a marketing plan. Mm-mm-mm. You put in a bowl. I would like to put some cookies in a bowl, but I don't think that's a good idea because I've been eating a lot of sugar lately. Welcome to the chat. Sounds a little bawdy, but welcome anyways. Do I get to pick my own company? Oh, this is due like next week, I think. Ain't no way. Of Woodlord 8? I don't think he means any harm. I don't think he means any harm. I think he's just, doing his marketing thing, He probably he probably has a quota. That actually is like a pet peeve of mine. Like this is something else that annoys me. I'm not surprised at all, Sophie. You know how I said like something that really annoys me is like when people wake me up for no reason, especially when I've just fallen asleep and I'm tired. Like that's like off rip, like what? Crashing out, moment, right? The other thing that really annoys me is like when people have conversations that like it's like a full conversation about you, but like ignore your presence. Like, oh yeah, well, she thinks da 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 da, and she da 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 da. Like, hello. Sorry, Woodlord, you didn't comment back. You've never experienced that? I have. Usually it happens at work. And I think it's super rude. Yeah, I think it's really, really rude. I think sometimes people do it because they're like, oh, well, you're new to this environment, so I'm just gonna like, take the reins. But it's like, wouldn't it be helpful if you like consult the person who you're so enthusiastically given an opinion for? Like, wouldn't it be helpful if you ask them what they think? How did they get named blueberries? I have questions. How did all of them get named? Like, why are they called strawberries? Like, that one, I think there's got to be a better name for them. In Japanese, they're Ichigo. I think that's a cuter name for them. Strawberry sounds like something that's on the ground. Maybe that's why they're named that way, but it just doesn't sound like appealing. Calendar. There we go. Boom. That's what I wanted. Class meeting. Class meeting. No class meeting. I like this calendar setup. That's nice. Where? Oh, yeah. The syllabus. We need to go back to the syllabus. But the syllabus was not opening for some reason. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Na, 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 na. Looks like this class has a video assignment. The history of berries. Did you ever watch the Strawberry Shortcake cartoon? Maybe I'm like showing my age, but they used to have like a really cute theme song. It was like a bop. It would be like strawberry, strawberry, like that. After this stream, you should look it up. It was a bop. And then you know how like all like the 80s and 90s cartoons are like all about like friendship montages and like let's all hug each other. Woo! Like it was very that. Okay, hold up. This class looks like it has a video assignment. If they have a video assignment, I'm very happy about that. Maybe they'll let me present my YouTube channel as part of the class. That would be funny. I could be like, what's up, guys? What does NA mean? Oof. So there's like a different grading categories that you can get for your class. With the strawberry shortcake? Or for the university grades? Oh yeah. No. It's like the grading guide. So it's like you can get an A, which is 90 to 100. You can get a B, which is 80 to 89. See, they weren't expecting that. They're like, what's going on? What happened? But NA is like that's making a lot of noise. NA is for oh, I think I know what it is. So for undergraduates, see, that's my point. Like they get lots of food. I don't know why she goes to the thing and every day. I don't know why she does that. Oh yeah, I got you. I made something good for dinner. Yeah. Oh yeah. What I was saying was that I think the NA is because for graduate students, they don't allow you to get below 69%. Like they don't allow you to be like, all right, I got a D, so I can like basically kind of like skate by. They're like either you got at least a what is it, a C, or you failed the class. But for undergraduate students, you can I think you can get a D and you'll still pass. We're going downstairs, down to where it all began. Oh my gosh. I tried to hook my leg on the door and I missed it and I almost fell just then. That would have been an interesting playback. All right, let me clip this somewhere and hopefully it doesn't fall. It's kind of low, but I don't want to adjust it because where can I put you guys? Ooh, maybe this will work. No, this is the kitchen. There's no bathroom door in here. You can't. Oh, I think maybe I found a spot. Hold on. Oh, that won't work. Maybe it will. If you guys fall, I'm sorry, but I did that before on the bathroom. Oh, okay. Yeah, I feel like I literally almost did the same thing that you did, cause I put my foot out to like slide it, but then it kept missing, so I kept going farther to the side, and I was like, you know what? I'm about to fall. Man, I was scrolling on Instagram late last night, as one does, and I saw this story, like mini story about this girl that had like I guess she was getting seizures, really bad seizures, unfortunately. And I guess I'm just gonna have to sit you on something for now because this thing doesn't want to clip, and I don't want to adjust. Yeah, she was getting really bad brain seizures, unfortunately. So she had to like basically get part of her brain removed. But the thing is, she went on after that to become a lawyer or like a paralegal. And I'm like, that is absolutely inspirational, you know? I think sometimes people stop at I don't know, I have to go find the Instagram story. That her story is not the only one like that though, because you know Game of Thrones. I don't watch the show though, but the show, and it's like the girl with like the blonde wig and the like the dragons or whatever. I do not watch the show, but I think that the actress, like the main actress, is really no. Moxie's fine. Although when we adopted her, she was like really small, like a really small kitten, and like I guess she's like younger than like she was younger than people usually would adopt kittens. They would stay with their moms longer, but in her case, her mom was not taking care of her, and like she was the only one, so the neighborhood, because there's a couple people trying to like look after her, but she really wasn't being cared for, and everybody kind of thought that she had brothers and sisters at some point, but they all died, and she was the last one. So someone said that with cats, like if they're taken from their mom too soon, they have like developmental delays. And I think that on top of the fact that her mom wasn't really taking care of her, I feel like she did. I don't want to say she had developmental delays, but I do feel like she she grew up a little bit differently than Loki did. And even now, like my husband says it's weird because like if you pick her up, like usually if you pick cats up by like the back of their neck, not that you would want to go around doing that often, but like if you hold the back of their neck, they'll just crumple up. But like she doesn't do that. Like if she's like lifted in any way like that, she just kind of like hangs there. Like she doesn't know what to do because she just never experienced that. Cat cats have a cats have like a have you ever seen like cats carrying their babies? Like a mother cat will just like pick up the baby in its mouth and then the baby would just like curl up. You have to look it up. Look it up after this. I don't know why I'm like putting my hands up like a cat. Like look it up afterwards. But usually they'll pick them up by the back of their neck and they have like some stretchy skin back there, so it's not hurting them. But speaking of Moxie, she's like, "What you saying about me? Go eat your food." So lately, she's been like waking up at like 4 a.m. and being like, "Okay, guys, get up." And I'm like, "No, this is way too early." Yesterday we let them just stay in the cat room and she stopped doing it. So that's probably going to be the new norm. I think honestly the cats are just confused because it's so dark lately. Like even like it was like 6 a few minutes ago, a while ago, and it was like already pitch black. And in the morning, it takes forever for the sun to come up. So I'm wondering if the cats are just like kind of lost as to what time it is, and they think like we're laying in bed too long. I don't know, but yesterday she woke up, or not yesterday, this morning she woke up at like 4 to let us know it's time to get up, which is just a little bit too early. It's annoying to be woken up like right before the alarm, when you have like still like maybe 40 minutes left to sleep. Me? I do. I do, but it depends. It depends on the mood. Like, it really depends on the mood. Like, I don't think I cry so much as feel frustrated. I think I feel frustrated a lot with the wall behind me. What happened? I brought the string with me. They're looking at me, not you. I'm bringing you something to drink. Oh, okay. Loki's with you. Loki, come here. Come here. What do you mean, Grandma? Come here. I know you want to hang out with your favorite person, but you tend to hide under things, and then oh, I know, meow. I need to deep clean the room. Who, the cats? They sleep in here. Man, I forgot the stand for the. I better go all play back. Oh yeah, of course. These cookies are calling my name right now. They're so good. They're like macadamia nut chocolate shortbreads. I'm not gonna eat those. Okay. I'm just torturing myself too because I'm trying not to eat them today because all week I've been eating sugar. Yesterday I had cake. The day before it I had donut. I'm just eating a lot of junk food. No, not fair. I don't think it's good for you though. Like you're not supposed to eat all of that stuff. Like maybe as like an occasional treat, but not. I don't think it's that fun here, but okay. Back to the darkness. How is the phone still very charged? Up we go. We go. Yeah, no, there's a lot of logistical, technical, and legal issues with that, but it's a thought that counts. Because of the cats. That's not nice. Moxie, what do you think of that? Yeah, my thoughts exactly. Yeah, Moxie says she's offended. Oh, you're allergic? Look at her. She's putting her paws in the water. This is why their water gets gross. Because look at her. Watch her. I literally just changed the water. Now I have video evidence of the behavior. That's why their water gets grody. Bro, I just changed your water, man. I can't. That is nice. I'm trying to think how old I was when I got my own bathroom. I've never had like a bathroom all to myself. Like where it's like only my things in that bathroom. Like my whole life. I've never had that. But our bathroom in Texas had like his and hers set up where I had my own sink and my own like cupboard and stuff like that. So that was nice. Yeah, I grew up sharing a bathroom with a lot of people. But now that I'm older, I don't particularly love it. No, no ma'am. Excuse me. No, thank you. I don't know what Moxie is doing. What, girl? Meow. Nope. Why is everyone complaining? No, dude. No, sir. Bless you. What is everyone doing the most? My cats. Can you hear Loki? He's like over here saying meow for some reason. If you pull my headphones down, I'm not gonna be happy. Yeah, I'll be. He's doing like this on my leg. 11:59 Eastern time on Saturday, and comment on 2 classmates by 11:59. And apparently nobody else has done the assignment yet. So you gotta choose a topic. No, ma'am. Mm-mm. No, thank you. No, thank you. I will if I can get it done fast enough. I have to decide between. They have 3 choices. Um, reflect on a consumer good that you frequently use. This is choice 1. Choice 2. Consider how an entrepreneur might scan the external environment for threats and opportunities. Consumer capabilities. Parents looking to invest in you. Okay, definitely I'm choosing topic B. Market environment considerations. Oh, okay. Everyone, hold on. Oh, you're gonna tan tomorrow? It's been rainy for like the past couple of days. So not really good tanning weather. Discussion 1. Respond to A. No, thank you. That's good. And topic B. Okay. Well, that's one task that I can do for now. Do I need to cite sources? Oh, of course, the rubric would help. When in doubt, look at the rubric. Yeah, I know a lot of people like to dream or plan about like what they want their future to look like, their future family. See, this is why the water doesn't stay clean. And then later she's gonna complain that the water, she wants the water to be changed. She's reached her peak form. This is like Moxie season. Sometimes I don't even know what she's thinking. Like she's on her own vibe. Like just sit down someplace and relax. Like she's back to her bowl. Moxie. Oh, you can't see. Trying to see how I can. Moxie. Moxie. Stop it. Yum 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 yum. Yum yum. Yum yum. Weirdo. She actually walks very quietly because well, for one, she's a cat. I just start talking about her being quiet, and then she makes noise. Hi, Loki. If cats look like giant creatures to ants, I can't imagine what we look like. I mean, I don't even think ants like typically see us. Like, you know what I mean? Like, they probably just see like a big foot from above, or like they see like a a giant, I don't know, like mouth or something. I don't know. I was gonna phrase it differently, but it started seeming grody in my head. So yeah, yeah. Like what's the movie? Ants? Um no. No, thank you. It doesn't say anything about citing sources, but I think I'm gonna cite sources anyways. And it also mentions the textbook. I don't think so. The scolding is because of Loki, because Loki is like coming over to like jump on my lap. And I don't mind when Loki sits in my lap, but the thing is like he doesn't just sit down in your lap and be still. He sits on the lap and then he starts rubbing on the live stream and like rubbing on my mic. And then next thing I know, my headphones and keyboard are on the floor and I'm getting frustrated. So I don't typically let him sit on my lap when when I have my editing area open. Oh yeah. Did you just burp? Are you good? Note to future Rebecca, cite the textbook. Because they make it a point of saying they need you to demonstrate that you understand the textbook. How do I get out of here? Let me out, please. You should go to sleep. I'm telling you, especially if you've not been feeling your best, the best thing you can do is get enough rest so you can recover. Absolutely. We've been streaming for over an hour. Maybe it's time to say goodnight. That's what did it. The blueberries. The blueberries got you. It hurt your throat. Oh. I would think it would feel better. Well, on that note, I am going to sign off then because I really would like you to go to sleep. You will thank me for it later. And I'm not like super hype because I'm trying to get familiarized with this course. So I'm gonna sign off. I need you to go to sleep. Big hugs, get lots of rest, take care of yourself. I will see you later. Yeah, I'll see you later. Maybe tomorrow. I think tomorrow. And yeah, I'll see you later. I appreciate you. I appreciate everyone for watching. Bye.